Another Jim Beam product? You must be crazy. You must be crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Hey everybody, welcome back to Thicker Liquor. My name is John, and in today's video we are going to continue the Jim Beam extravaganza, as we always do here on this channel. And we get a lot of heat sometimes. People don't like a lot of Jim Beam products, but I do get a lot of responses from people that they love Jim Beam, and they keep changing things up. So I'm very curious to what the new stuff tastes like. Well, I'm sure everybody's familiar with the Black Extra Aged. We did a couple of videos on this, including, it actually did not fare well in our Jim Beam March Madness playoff thing that I did here, or we did here. But I do like it. I think it's a good bourbon. I think it's a good value. And they've discontinued this. So the Jim Beam Extra Aged, Black Extra Aged bourbon is gone. And so the Jim Beam Black Extra Aged has been discontinued, and they have replaced it with the Black aged 7 years. So from what I understand, this was aged 8 years and now it's 7 years. I don't know why they keep changing things. I could think of one thing. I mean, getting the bottles out in 7 years versus 8 years, that's, your money's coming in 1 year quicker. All right, so let's pour a couple of these and find out what has changed in that 1 year. All right, guys, that was a whole thing to try to get that sorted out. Anyway, we're here. So let's see if there really is a big difference between the 7 and the 8 years. Color, they look pretty identical to me. I don't know. Does anybody know? Put down in the comments, like, what's the big deal? You know, is it just because maybe this brand was just selling out or fizzing out a little bit, so they just bust out with news? Is that what just happens? Everybody's just looking to roll out a new product just to say that they've rolled out a new product. All right, but let's get a smelling and see what they have. I'm gonna go with the 7 year. There's some pretty strong caramel, vanilla coming out of that a little bit. It's not bad. Let me see if anything's different with the black. This one has, I'd say, a tiny little bit more alcohol presence to it in the nose there. Is it that extra year? I don't know. But let's go in for a taste. That's the best part. 7 year. Cheers. Prost. Ching ching. Alright, it's got that traditional Jim Beam taste without the little irony background to it too, because the white label, I kind of feel like it has like a tin taste. I think that's what turns a lot of people off on that, and I'm not really getting that with the 7 year. It's very oaky. Caramel notes, vanilla notes, maybe kind of like a burnt pear flavory kind of thing going on. Those are there, they're subtle, but they are buried behind the oaky taste in here. Whatever they got going on. I mean, to me, the nose is certainly caramely, vanilla. It's there in the nose, and it's not burning my nose. But boy, that oaky flavor is super strong out of here with the 7 years. All right, let's see what I got going on with this one. Like a butterscotch smell out of this Black Extra Aged. But it still has a strong alcohol presence. But the butterscotch smell is really nice. Let's go in for a taste. You know, I gotta say, this Extra Aged is a little bit smoother. The taste really follows the nose. It's got a very sweet, Very caramely, less oaky than this one. Now, I suppose it could just be the barrels or the bottles or the conditions or who knows what. All right, now for the rapid taste reflex here. All right, nose, a little more subtle, caramely, much more potent, butterscotchy, with a little bit more fire on the nose. Very woody, taste of caramel and like kind of a burnt pear in the background. But the oaky taste is overwhelming. Could it be that extra year? I don't know. Are they doing something different between one or the other? I don't know. I don't know a lot of things. You know, guys, first of all, let me just tell you, both of these are, you know, fairly cheap. This is a big handle, and I forgot what I paid for this. It's got to be like $30. It's not a lot. And this bottle was $21.99. This bottle right here, it's a 750 ml. And I think that's a pretty good value. It's decent tasting. If you really like that oaky flavor, this is going to be your thing. But it's too bad. I'm sure I'm still going to find tons of these on the shelves for a while. But I would probably still go with the 8-year extra aged over that one. Don't be hating on my Jim Beam products. And as always, what we'd like to do on this channel is let's see what happens when you mix these two together. Oh, hello, Mr. Beam. Don't you hang up on me. All right, everybody, thanks again for checking out this channel. I appreciate the support. Hit that like button, subscribe. You can't go wrong with these. Tell me what you think overall of your Jim Beam products out there. They got a lot of stuff. Old Tub, Basil Hayden, it goes on and on and on. So, but thanks again for support. Love you. Catch you on the next one. Later.
Go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And